In today's video, I'm going to give you my top 20 recommendations for the Sephora Holiday Savings Event 2022. Hey everyone, this is Lisa. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Lisa Monique Beauty, where we cover all things beauty and lifestyle for the over 50 woman. So today's video is sponsored by Sephora, and I'm very appreciative that they are sponsoring me. I did want to mention though, every product that I'm talking about today are products that I own and that I use and that I've talked about, most of them except for the new releases, over the last 2 or 3 years because I love them. So they are tried and true products available at Sephora. So let me get into the holiday savings event. It is for their beauty insiders. It is free to sign up for the beauty insider program. I'll have a link down in the description box below. So if you're not signed up, you do need to participate in this event. Now, depending on your insider status, which depends on how much you have spent the previous year, you are placed in different tiers. So you have your Rouge, VIB, and your Insiders. So the Sephora Rouge members get to start shopping today. They get to shop earliest. They start on the 28th and save 20% on their entire purchases, with a few exceptions, very few exceptions. And then the VIB tier, they can start shopping on November 1st and they will save 15% on their purchases. And then the insiders can start shopping on the 3rd and they save 10% on their purchases. And you need to use the code SAVINGS to get your discount. They also have free shipping for all members with no minimum purchase, so that's really great. And then you also can use your discount over and over again. So a lot of times I have these items that I'm waiting for, and the minute I can start shopping, I've ordered them, and then as I watch other videos and see what other people are buying, I start adding a few more things. I walk into the store, I add a few more things, so I end up purchasing quite a bit throughout the entire holiday savings event. Now, if you are an insider, a beauty insider, you also can purchase anything from their Sephora collection at 30% off starting today on the 28th. So there is no coupon code needed for the 30% discount on the Sephora collection. The Sephora collection products are amazing. They rival any high-end product. Beautiful. They come in a lot of different shades, and they were already reasonably priced, so 30% off. It's really drugstore level pricing. Now, the Beauty Insider event is available to all customers in the US and Canada shopping in the Sephora stores, online, and at Kohl's. Like I said, there are a few exclusions, and those will be on the website, and the discounts cannot be stacked. Okay, so let's get down to my top 20 recommendations. Number 1 is a Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, $100. It is a beautiful moisturizing primer. It just makes your skin look and feel delicious before you start applying your makeup. I will apply it over my sunscreen that I've usually applied at least 15, 20, 30 minutes prior. It doesn't pill, it doesn't do any of those weird things under any of my foundations. I've not found a foundation that does not work with it. It's gorgeous. Now, it does have a slight fragrance. I love the fragrance. It is a slight rose-based fragrance. But for those that don't like a fragrance, you might not enjoy that. It is one of my favorite moisturizing primers. My number 2 recommendation is either of the Dior Forever Skin foundations, either the Glow or the Matte. I wear them both interchangeably. I have them in 2 different shades. So my matte is 3W and my glow is 3.5N. I can wear them both. I have normal to dry skin. If you have really dry skin or dry skin, I would lean towards the glow. It is a slight radiant finish. The matte is a slight matte finish. They both are very similar on my skin. They're almost indistinguishable on my skin, and it retails for $54. Also, I would recommend the Sephora Collection Best Skin Ever Liquid Foundation. It's what I'm wearing right now. It is a beautiful light medium to medium buildable coverage. It is very natural in its finish, and it retails for $20. My shade that I'm wearing right now is 34.5N. So I'm giving a few more foundation recommendations because usually foundations and concealers are what most people ask me for recommendations. So I'm giving you a few choices. I also recommend the NARS Light Reflecting Advanced Skincare Foundation of $49. My shade is Valencia M5. This also is a beautiful soft glow foundation. It's a little bit more radiant than the Dior, but it is lovely. I like to use it when I want this healthy, natural skin look, but I still need to cover a little of my hyperpigmentation and I want a smoother finish. Retails, did I say it retails for $49? I think I did. Anyways, absolutely beautiful. I also recommend the LYS Beauty Triple Fix Serum Foundation. This brand is no longer available in store at my Sephora, but it is available online. My shade is TP3. It is also a reasonably priced foundation, $22. Absolutely love this brand. I think their foundation comes in 50 different shades, so a lot of different undertones. I did find it a little unusual that I'm a TP3, which is the pink undertone, as opposed to a neutral or yellow or olive type undertone, but it's what works for me. It's beautiful on my skin. Okay, we're going to move on to the concealers. Again, top of my list, the Dior Forever Skin Correct Concealer. It is that perfect neutral natural skin finish. It's not too radiant, it's not too drying, but it provides beautiful coverage. Normally, I like the more radiant finishes under the eyes, and I like a matte finish to cover the hyperpigmentation on my face. I can use this for both, and it doesn't look too drying or too cakey on my face. It doesn't build up in the pores. I can put it under my foundation. I can put it over my foundation. I can use it instead of foundation, without any foundation, and it just looks beautiful on the skin. Another one's a little bit more matte. It's really great if you have oily skin or oily under eye areas, is the Hourglass Ambient Vanish Concealer. It does come in a mini if you want to try. The mini is $16. It also is beautiful. Again, a little bit more matte finish. It is beautiful covering the hyperpigmentation, or if you have exceptionally dark circles, because it does last so long and it doesn't move into your fine lines and wrinkles. My color is beige. Also, it's fairly new to me because I think it was just released in September, but the Sephora collection Best Skin Ever Full Coverage Multi-Use Concealer is also absolutely beautiful. It is what I am wearing today. It covers everything beautifully. It is a natural finish. Once again, I can wear it under foundation, over foundation, alone without any foundation. The shade I am wearing is 33N, so it's slightly lighter than the foundation that I'm wearing. It is only $15, and again, you get 30% off, and regardless of your insider status, and it starts today. So you can use it as concealer, you can get a lighter color as a highlighter, you can get a darker shade as a bronzer. It's really, really a great product and a really great value. Okay, for bronzers, my top recommendation is the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Sun-Kissed Glow Cream Bronzer. Again, I've talked about this all the time. I also love her powder bronzer, but I have been using her cream bronzer mostly this summer, and at $56, it is humongous. It's going to last you forever. So it also is a really great value. But if you've been wanting to try Charlotte Tilbury products, they rarely go on sale. So the holiday savings event are a great time to purchase and test out Charlotte Tilbury products. I also love, love, love the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Unlocked Face Palette. There's a butterfly, the elephant, and the tiger. The tiger is my absolute favorite. It's sitting right here. I love these shades, a little bit darker shades, which work best on my skin tone, but very, very warm, great for the fall and all the fall colors that I am wearing. But the butterfly and elephant are absolutely beautiful also. These would make such a great holiday gift. They are so beautiful. Yeah, that's all I can say. If you're looking for a makeup gift to give someone, I do have another gift idea later on, but their holiday face palettes are just absolutely gorgeous. And besides having bronzers and setting powders and highlighters, they also have beautiful blushes to use. So besides using blush from the Hourglass palette, I also really recommend the LAS Beauty Higher Standard blushes. My favorite shade is Self Love. They retail for $16. Again, really great value with the discount. They are so beautiful. That's what I'm wearing today. And also the color lasts all day without shifting, which a lot of cream blushes or some cream blushes, I find the shade shifts. You still can tell you have blush on, but it just gets a little bit more brown or neutral versus staying that true pinkish undertone or natural flush undertone, which is what I love. The Liss Beauty cream blushes stay true to color. They also have a trio, a mini holiday trio, which I think is really interesting. I might purchase that too. It doesn't have the Self Love, but it has 3 really beautiful shades in it. So I think that's going to be on my list. Not I think. I'm saying I think. I am purchasing that trio also because I do love the shades. Another one of my favorites, you hear me talk about it all the time, is the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Liquid Blush. I love the Encourage and Believe. They might have a trio also right now. There are a lot of gift sets, but the Encourage is the one that I'm reaching for the most right now. Very pigmented. You want to use the smallest amount before you try and blend in. They retail for $20. Really beautiful blushes. Last all day. They last forever. Oh, the next recommendation is a new product for me. This is what I have been using every day, except when I'm making a YouTube video and I'm testing out other products. But for me to wear every day running around town, I have been using the Nude Sticks, no edit, no filter, just glam 3-piece set. So this is the Glamzilla collaboration, and I love Glamzilla. It's $69. It is the most beautiful bronzer. Will go perfect with all skin tones. The most gorgeous blush shade. I absolutely love it. Very natural. Again, will go with all skin tones. I take that back. I'm not sure if you'll see it on the darkest skin tones. You can see it on my skin tone, but I'm not sure if it would show up much darker. And then my favorite thing in this collection is the Blur Stick. Oh my goodness, it is so wonderful. It goes on, dries down to a matte powdery finish almost immediately, and it just cuts the shine. So I might put a radiant finish or a glow foundation on, but I don't necessarily want my whole nose to be glowy. Yes, maybe, I might do that little highlighter. I don't really do the highlighter streak on my face, but if I did the highlighter streak, you might want to keep it, but I don't want my whole nose to be glowy, or I don't like a glowy chin. I use it all the time. I use it several times a day. So it's not as long lasting. It's more like powder in your face. So anyway, really easy to carry around with you. Okay, so moving on to the eyes. I love the Sephora Collection Retractable Brow Pencil. Again, a product that I've talked about many times. It is waterproof, lasts 12 hours. It's only $12 retail, 30% off. It is really drugstore pricing. My shade is the 12 Granite. For eyeshadows, I am going to talk about eyeshadow palette. I actually don't have this particular palette, but it's the Natasha Denona My Dream eyeshadow palette. $69 for this huge palette from Natasha Denona. Now, the reason why I don't own this palette was because I kept hearing people say it has a lot of similar, not the same, but similar shades to the Retro palette and the Glam palette, which I own both of them. Natasha Denona eyeshadows are breathtakingly beautiful. The shimmers work wonderfully on mature skin. They are not too glittery. They're not too metallic. They just have a beautiful sheen, which is what I like on my eyes. And this palette is so gorgeous for the fall. Another good gift palette. So, all right, that's going to be my 4th gift idea. Everything else, I'm like, oh, you should get this for yourself. But this eyeshadow palette would be a good palette to put on your gift list if you have family members or friends that are asking you what you would like. Natasha Denona, it is just quality. But I am wearing today my Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize cream eyeshadow, $34. I'm wearing Star Gold. I always talk about the rose gold. Their oyster gold is super popular. All of their shades are beautiful. I have Walk of No Shame. I have the Pillow Talk. I have several of them. I love the formulation. I have them in front of me, but I'm trying not to open them because I'm not showing all the products. But my rose gold is probably 2 years old. It's probably, I don't know what the expiration is, but it's probably getting there. It still goes on like butter. It doesn't smell bad. It hasn't separated. I'm not throwing it out. It has not dried out. They just are beautiful, easy to apply. My one and done eyeshadows. Loving the Star Gold, like I said, for the fall. It just has the most beautiful sheen to it. They're gorgeous. Love them. They're $34 regularly, so it is a good time to buy if you wanted to test out the product. Okay, so moving on to eyeliners. Sephora Collection Retractable Waterproof Eyeliner. It's only $13, and again, 30% off. I'm recommending the Matte Deep Plum, especially if you have hazel or green eyes, because plums and purples, they really make green eyes pop. But I love the plum shade myself also. It is dark enough to emphasize my eyes because I do like a darker eyeliner around my eyes. And so the plum still provides really good coverage. It blends out so beautifully. It is gorgeous. It is retractable, so it does always have a fine point, but it does have a built-in sharpener, or I guess it has the perfect point for me. But if you really want a fine point, it does have a built-in sharpener if you're trying to do a little wing or anything like that. Again, absolutely gorgeous, variety of colors. Love the Sephora Collection eyeliners. I also like their 12-hour contour waterproof eyeliner too. And then one of my staple eyeliners is the Makeup by Mario Pigment Pro eyeliner. The Perfect Brown was my standard, but lately, really for the last couple of months, I've been using the black like all the time. It's what I'm wearing today. I know everyone says over 50, over 40, don't stop wearing black. It ages you. It brings your face down. I love it. And right, makeup is supposed to make you feel good, and it makes me feel good. Makeup by Mario eyeliners last forever. I have them on the next day, even though I take my makeup off every night. They are long-lasting and they don't smudge or smear. Now, to finish everything off, I use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Setting Powder. I really don't find an exact dupe. There are other powders out there that people say are a dupe. I've said this is a dupe for the setting powder. However, when I really am going for the best finish, when I really am going to be in front of the camera, when I'm really going to a special event, I don't reach for any of those dupes. I reach for the original. Nope, it's in front of me too, so I'm just reaching for it. I reach for the original because it really is the best. It is so finely milled. It just smooths out. It gives you that true finish. It is very soft though, so I can't travel with it. I don't like to throw it in my purse or anything like that. I say I can't travel with it. I do travel with it, but I make sure it's packed really well. I don't just toss it in a makeup bag where it's going to move around, bounce around. I make sure it's flat and it actually cannot move, because a lot of Charlotte Tilbury's powder products are so finely milled, they're very easy to break. It's so sad, but I love this. It is my #1 pressed setting powder, and again, perfect time to stock up. For lips, I am wearing, and I love, the Kosas Wet Lip Oil in Unbuttoned. I think it retails for $16. I haven't really recommended a lot of other Kosas products just because I'm just doing my top 20. I actually love Kosas as a brand. I love their concealer. I love their setting powder, their cloud powder. And yeah, I really love this lip oil. It's a perfect neutral shade for me. Kind of goes with everything, goes on top of lipsticks really well also. Now, here's where I was talking about there were some sets that I would recommend for gift giving. I don't own these, but because this is the holiday savings event, I really feel like I need to recommend a red lipstick. And Dior has this mini rouge lipstick set. It has 2 gorgeous red lipsticks and 2 nude lipsticks. Now, the nude lipsticks might be washed out on me a little bit. I did a little short video on how I can wear nude lipsticks by lining my lips with a little bit darker lip pencil. and kind of blending it down to blend it in, so I don't feel that buying a set with a nude lipstick that might be light on me is going to be a waste, because I can blend it in and still wear it. This is really a beautiful set for $50. And then also Gucci has these beautiful lipsticks. If I was a lipstick collector, I would be collecting all of these lipsticks, because each one has a different beautiful case. This is their sheer lipstick, their bullet lipstick for $45, or their Glow and Care Shine lipstick, also $45. It is definitely a splurge lipstick. I love that they're sheer. I love that they're lighter. They're more conditioning. They feel great on the lips. And I love these cases. I mean, they are beautiful. These are the lipsticks that you feel good pulling out of your purse to retouch in public. In fact, I would be walking around retouching, holding the case in my hand, because they are so gorgeous. They really aren't my top 20 recommendations, because I don't actually have the Gucci lipsticks. They are beautiful. They will be on my Christmas list for what my family can buy for me. And that's it. Those are my 20 recommendations for the 2022 Sephora Holiday Savings Event. Once again, Sephora Rouge members can start shopping today through the 7th. VIB members can start shopping on the 1st through the 7th. And insiders can start shopping on the 3rd through the 7th. Use the code SAVINGS when you check out. Sephora collection is 30% off for all Beauty Insider members without a coupon code, but you do need to be the Beauty Insider member. There's a link down below where you can sign up, or you can sign up on the website. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.